It is my honor to pay my respects to Congressman Rangel. I had the honor to know him for over 30 years of my life. I remember at the inauguration for Mayor Dinkins, who was part of the Gang of Four. I never quite got to know Percy Sutton, but I did get to know Mayor Dinkins, Congressman Rangel, and former Secretary of State Basil Patterson. Those four men, and including Denny Farrell, helped shape the future of Harlem, where I'm originally from. Congressman Rangel had big shoes to fill. I'm a member of Abyssinian Baptist Church, and he replaced Adam Clayton Powell Jr., one of the most successful congressmen in history. And Congressman Rangel was able to achieve greatness in his own right, in his own name. Being the first Black chair of Ways and Means, someone who never cut the benefits to veterans, because as a Korean War vet, he understood what our veterans meant to our great country. You're talking about a man that earned the Bronze Star and a Purple Heart, saving over 40 men in a battle in the Korean War when they were surrounded by the Chinese and North Korean forces. You're talking about someone who understood honor and service to those who serve our great country, and he never would allow cuts to the veterans. He would never allow those programs to be taken away from him. In fact, he was one of the biggest champions of veterans in Congress history. But more importantly, he saw Harlem come up in his time. He made sure that Harlem could become a better bastion of what it could be, of arts and housing and love and music. If not for Congressman Rangel, Harlem would not have had the improvements that it had over this time. But most importantly, his legacy was giving us the light and understanding what we can do if we put our minds together and work together as a legislative body to put real legislation in action that can move our country forward. You're talking about someone who served this country for almost 46 years, not including his military service. That is someone who worked every day for the poorest in those communities, especially through Harlem. They called him the Lion of Lenox and Lion of Harlem. There's no coincidence my son's first name is Lennox. I am truly proud to know that I can say that I knew a man that changed the world. But I will say this, I think he was also heartbroken when he lost his wife earlier a couple months ago. I think that's the first person he hugged as he got up into heaven. And then obviously the Gang of Four, I'm hoping we're next. Congressman Rangel, thank you. Thank you so much for what you did for our history, for our community, and for what you represent. Thank you kindly.